Yeah. Blackout.
Wow, Sinatra.
Okay, we back right now. Yeah, we back right now. You know we got the Remy bottles, put the jack back down. Hold up, semi-autos with the matte blackout. But I'm just here to party with my black-white crowd. Game night, so she back that down. Now I'm trying to chill, cause I wanna smack that now. Yeah, I gave her smackdown rounds. Now I'm in the bag, cause I wanna pat that down. Ooh, I'm like JB Smooth, and I be chillin' in the VIP like I'm that dude. No cools, all I smoke is snooze, and I don't really give a fuck, cause I got nothing to prove. Hey, now what you think I'ma do? I'm a grown-ass man, I can handle it, fool. She like girls more than me, she buy incredible too. Blackout, man, I'm telling you, ooh, blues, clues, snooze, loose, I lose, fluke, she blow me, fluid, change, news, so fuck me, fuck you, I'ma do what it do, straight T's, no sues, kinda like Mark Cube, 8 ball on a cruise, yeah, I'm playing disc golf, I don't win, I get mad, boy, I'm pissed off, shit talking when I talk, yeah, I shit talk, she wanna take me like a vitamin Flintstones, not a thing when I drift off, NASA, I'ma lift off, grow side cliff, nigga like I crisscross, Ricky Blue, boy, I see you a big dog. Hold up, there go the laws, get inside. Neighbors call the fucking laws, keep it quiet. No J, no P, we ride. Fuck them, we bring the party outside. 1 time for the niggas that's lie. 2 times for the bitches that ride. 3 times for the liquor in the way. 4 times. Blackout, yeah, we blackout. Any motherfucking day, we gon' blackout. Hold up, it's time to blackout. What? Blackout, hey, blackout. Blackout.
Wow, Sinatra.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to SoberKart. Got another good one for you today. We're going to be going through playing some old retro Mario Kart games, along with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, obviously. It is the best one out so far. Well, next to Double Dash, which we won't be able to play yet for a little while. We're going to go ahead and start out with some shotguns. At least they will. Knocking out some of their owed shotguns. I've been dealing with some food poisoning all day, so the drinking that I'm going to be doing today will be limited. Apologies.
18.
But I'm actually ahead of schedule, so I can actually afford to take a few shotguns off myself. What am I at,
you're
10?
gonna do a shotgun?
No, I'm saying I can afford to not do it.
I was like, what?
Y'all are at almost 20. I'm barely at 10, so.
I'll be doing limited drinking tonight. All right, let's start it off with a shotgun.
No. We're also going to be talking about our final thoughts and predictions about Mario Kart World leading up to this Mario Kart World Direct, and potentially making some comparisons to some of the older games to what we've seen in Mario Kart World. Should be fun.
Cheers to that.
Oh, cheers
to everybody.
Salud.
Sarler. Oh, yeah. You're doing it so good.
That was for you, Tony.
Gucci.
Oh, boy. That was good.
Did it feel good? Starting out with Super Mario Kart. This is probably going to be really bad. I haven't played this game since I was probably about 8 years old, so forgive me. I don't know all the great strats on this one. First challenge, since we can only do 2 players, is going to be Jeff and I and Justin and Rashad. So top 2 screens versus the bottom 2 screens. 1 beer over the first Grand Prix, and then we'll swap it up to do the last Grand Prix. And then maybe do a third, but I don't know. I think just 2 Grand Prix would be more than good, or unless y'all just
probably
want to
just one Grand Prix, the first one for this game. Move on to Super Circuit, do the first Grand Prix there, and then go to N64 for maybe a couple.
And if y'all want us to come back to any of these Mario Kart games after we get through all of them, then let us know. Please don't pick Super Mario Kart though. N64, I'm down with all day. So.
Lego NASCAR, yes sir. 51 more days.
51 more days, dude. And dude, we are 1 away from 400 subscribers. Can you believe that?
That is, legit. Yeah, that's insane.
Crazy.
It's
awesome. It's awesome.
Let's get started, Jeff and Rashad. Y'all are the party leaders, so.
Oh, the buttons are backwards.
Match race.
Oh yeah, it's B to go. Why is this a thing? So standard SoberKart drinking rules: cannot drink and drive. And you have to pass the starting line before you can actually drink. Ooh,
I'll say for this game, drink at any time for all 3 of these.
Yeah,
I didn't use the item.
The no first lap one.
We're behind, Jeff. They already
What's
started.
That?
They already started.
Oh, well, let's go.
I don't even know how to use my item.
Waiting on you.
Press start, Sean.
Start. Oh shit, you were waiting on me. I told you I don't know how this game works, bro.
I know.
So what are y'all stats, man?
Figuring it out.
Fucking Mario Kart World.
Trigger.
Yeah, 2 days.
Every map. Ever.
I am honestly pretty excited. As we've been seeing more and more videos, I think I'm getting more and more hyped and less worried about my initial concerns with the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a huge pessimist starting out.
I still am a little bit.
Nah, dude, I think it's gonna be the greatest game
I still
ever
want
made.
more tracks.
Who thinks it's gonna be the greatest game ever made? There's gonna be more tracks, bro. We've only seen Peach's Kingdom. We still got Daisy's, Rosalina's, and Pauline's. So.
Yeah.
And then we got the Sky layer that's probably inevitable. We've seen so many hints towards an underground layer that hasn't been shown yet.
Yeah.
The question is, in this direct, are they actually going to? How do you? Whoa.
Oh, did you press start?
How do you use your mystery box? Oh. That's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, it is a.
How did I rank out?
It's weird.
Yeah.
That's a shotgun, right?
But you were behind me. You got 8th. I got 7th, but
Bro,
I did worse.
Oh, Sean and I aren't.
Oh, you have to be top 4.
You got to be in the top.
Oh.
Get out of here, Sean.
Did you just
We're doing
overlap
knockout
that,
tour.
Seems like red shells work better in this game than
lost.
than N64. It's crazy.
Damn, that's
Ooh-wee.
I didn't know that was how. We got to do it again.
Change course? Yeah, this game is ass.
So,
Yeah,
Sean, you want to just go through all 5 of these?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are we done yet?
We got 4 more races left, and then we can move on. But yeah, do y'all actually think? Do you actually think they're going to be releasing the information that people actually want to see?
I think so. They did that with Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people didn't even know about I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the Depths, but pretty much an entire underground area that wasn't revealed initially.
Holy shit. Dude, I suck at this game so good. You see, y'all practiced this game the other day. I should have done that.
Practice. We played 1.
NASCAR, we all have main character syndrome.
Oh, that's a block. It's crazy. Can't believe 3D wasn't even a thing.
Dude, I've been getting hyped. Seen a bunch of comments on some of the YouTube videos lately about a lot of people thinking that there's going to be Diddy Kong Racing, which is why he hasn't been released yet. And now that's all I can think about.
That would be so sick. Did you see the theories with the Mario Kart World logo? How apparently in Japan there's some wording under the title, and it says something about a continent, and then if you flip the continent that we see, the map that we see on Mario Kart World, it kind of matches one of the continents on the Mario Kart World logo.
See,
It's
that's,
kind of a
what
deep dive.
that's what I'm thinking, dude. It's gonna be
deep,
like kingdoms,
but
4 different kingdoms. Oh yeah,
would be
lightning.
awesome.
Let's fucking go. I didn't even know they had
That's
the lightning
lightning,
in this
dude.
game.
That was awful. We got 7th and 8th again.
Oh shit.
Yeah, why
Sean
didn't
and
we
I
play with
can't get
computers?
worse than second.
Yeah, I keep getting second place.
I guess.
Honestly, I thought versus mode you could still play with computers, but I'm an idiot, so my bad.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's good. It's probably for the
This
best,
is
dude.
crazy. We're playing
getting
the
eliminated.
first Mario Kart.
Yeah, I
Nice.
just hope they really get into
Come a
free
long way.
roam and release the information on what that's going to be. It wouldn't make sense for them not to, I guess, logically, if they're trying to sell the game, especially with all the backlash they've gotten on prices, which obviously I don't feel the same way. I think it's going to be worth it regardless. It's Mario Kart after all. Hell, I'd probably,
Yeah.
Ghost Valley. I'd
Ghost
probably
Valley.
end up, if this was the only Mario Kart game, I'd probably spend $50 on this.
If Super
Can you
Mario
imagine-
Kart was the only
Imagine
game,
only playing SoberKart on this.
I mean, we'd probably like it for what it is.
I'd figure it out eventually. Not the biggest fan right now, though.
Yeah.
The good thing about this game and the next 2 games that we'll be playing, there is no DCing, so you can take as long as you want to drink.
Yeah,
Oh shit, I'm taking as long as I can to fucking learn how to play the game.
I'm getting it figured out now.
Yeah, I'm starting to get it.
Okay. As soon as you start to get it, we're gonna move on.
This makes me feel like I don't. When I play old games like this, it makes me feel like I don't know how to play video games.
What's the fucking point of the feather in this game?
Jump
Oh,
really
the
high.
shortcuts. There's some crazy shortcuts you could take with the feather in this game.
Eat it. Oh.
You tried it.
Random. In there?
No, I threw it backwards. You don't throw them backwards; they just like sit if you throw them backwards.
This is horrendous.
Yeah, I saw a video today with someone going in a pipe,
Oh
but
yeah.
it shot him right back out.
Well, they
Oh,
also
yeah.
go in another pipe and then oh no, it fell off. They go in another pipe and it brings them somewhere else. So warp pipes are definitely going to be a thing in Mario Kart World, which makes me think that there inevitably has to be an underground layer.
I really hope so. God.
You imagine
I'm
not having
so
any
excited for
underground
Thursday.
maps? Some of the best ones are underground maps. Fucking
I like the
plant-
pro.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
It is possible that the warp pipes are simply just to get from low to higher places. Like if there's maps on.
Yeah, what's going to be insane
mountain
though
or
is if
something.
there's specific locations that can only be gotten to by jumping off high peaks and gliding there, which
Yeah.
probably ain't going to necessarily be the case because I think we're all in agreement that there's definitely going to be flying in this game with the helicopter
I do think
slash
so.
UFO.
Did you press start or something, Sean?
No, I thought you just won.
I did. It was just taking a while. Bowser Castle 1. Wait. Finished my beer already, so, you know. There's
Taking it
that.
real slow. Maybe I'll
That's
get
good.
one win.
Eh.
Don't hit
Uh,
me. Don't hit me. The
This
How y'all
map's
doing
fun.
over there?
This is hard.
So
Chilling in
before-
8th place.
Before
I got
we
lapped.
move on to a better Mario Kart game, let's talk about the similarities of this game.
So there's green shells, red shells. As far as items, bananas, green shells, red shells, lightning, boo, mushroom, and feather. Is that it?
Oh yeah, feather and thwomps
Well,
and lightning.
yeah, I was talking about items, but have you guys used the blue shell at all, or any items I'm missing?
No.
No. Blue Shell wasn't introduced till the Wii, right?
The Wii. There's.
I mean,
No.
N64. Oh no.
I feel like we should know the answer to that.
You guys definitely should. I feel like you played a lot more N64 SoberKart.
N64 definitely has blue. I just don't know if that
was
the
rough.
first one. I mean,
I don't know
It
if
doesn't seem to be in
Super
this one,
Circuit
so
has it.
yeah. I never really played Super Circuit. I don't think I've ever played Super Circuit actually. This is about to be my first time. So
Are we done?
It's pretty bad.
we're doing 5 races, or are we done after this race?
5. There's 5. I mean, we're doing a pre, I thought, right?
No, why are
We don't
doing
have to do
You're in
I think-
control.
it.
I
Just
finished
pre's
my
are
beer.
5 in this game, so.
In?
Well, looks like Jeff's better than me at SNES.
I jumped in the lava for you. You're welcome.
I don't want to do that
I
again.
still think you overlapped me. So
You what?
That again. I'm getting over that shit.
Yeah.
yeah, this makes me want to play this game more. I gotta get better than that. That's unacceptable.
Never thought I'd say this, but
Hey Sam.
the key to being good at this game, at least at the start, is to not drift.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got very
The
lucky.
mechanics basically drift for you in this motherfucker. So like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I think we're about done with that. I wanna go ahead.
Yep.
and-
You want to move on, Sean? Don't do
Yeah.
the 5th one? All right,
Yeah, I
sounds
think,
good to me.
Moving on to
We're
Super
We do
gonna
Circuit.
4 of each.
Circuit now?
Y'all gonna
Super
try
Circuit.
and knock out
You wanna
a
swap it
shotgun?
out? Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
I can do another.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a minute.
Rashad, if you want to knock
can
one
do
out,
it.
man.
I mean, if y'all gonna wait, then we're gonna wait collectively and do another shotgun.
I mean,
Just
so
everyone's tracking.
yeah, you got
I'm
plenty
so
more.
annoyed with that board.
Actually, do one while we get this set up.
Do you guys want to swap up the teams at all? We could do left
Hey,
side
no, this
of
is
the
4
screen
people.
and right
Can't we do
side.
4 people on this?
Which system? This is
Super
Game Boy
Circuit,
Advance.
Game Boy Advance.
I did.
Play local multiplayer. No, play online.
I think you can up to. I don't know.
Oh, I did not go back to that.
Multiplayer.
Section, play online. I'll create it
Sure.
unless anyone
No, please do.
already did.
But
Can
yep,
we play the
that-
Minish Cap instead?
All right, it should be created. Waiting on you guys
the
to join.
amount of costumes that some people have in this game makes me think that there is going to be a benefit in specific regions for having a specific costume.
I
Or
think
do y'all
so
think
too.
it's just going to be
I-
aesthetics?
I do think that the costumes may have different stats.
I think so too.
I mean, it would add to the replayability. I'm sure there's going to be the meta found out eventually. But
Well, think about it. If you say you go do the ice side knockout tour, you're probably gonna want to have a specific costume set up. Maybe that's why Rosalina got iced because she didn't have a warmer outfit.
can you imagine that actually prevents you from the
Would-
effects of
that'd be cool.
the game?
Be a different thing. Justin, we waiting on. Rashad, waiting on you.
We're waiting on Rashad, but Rashad, don't worry, I got your shotgun tally down. It's all
Nice,
you.
nice. I am actually going to.
Imagine a battle royale for Mario Kart World, bro.
A
I
battle
already don't
royale
like it
mode
with
would.
4 people.
I think it would be dope.
With 100 people, you got the whole world map that just like gets smaller, just like the battle royale games.
I guess that could be
we've
fun.
seen.
Rashad, you need to join.
I know. Hold on.
This is janky. I just can't wait till we get to N64. I can whoop y'all's asses.
Sam, what are you talking
Hopefully,
about?
I mean that's if the shortcuts are still there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why they want it, but I know Nintendo At least
I
with the Super Mario 3D All Stars, they
had a
took
piece
out
of
pretty
it,
much
yeah.
all of the Super Mario 64.
Yeah,
Like
you can't
glitches
do
and stuff.
the
What?
glitches on this version.
No
Yeah,
way.
and 3D All Stars. Yep, they took out like all the glitches that speedrunners love about that game, and why
So,
it
like,
became a speedrunning
You
community.
can't take the shortcuts like over the walls and shit. And Rainbow
Like
Road?
in
Oh no no
Wario
no no!
Stadium?
I'm
No.
talking about Super Mario 64 on 3D All Stars. I don't know on
On this,
Mario
you
Kart
can't
64.
either. You did I press anything or okay?
You guys
How
should
does
be
this come
seeing
in?
my. Everyone else is on the same screen, but I don't see Rashad's.
Yeah, Rashad is not here.
What the hell?
Once the game ends, you will be able to join. Okay, 1 sec.
Eh.
Game selection. Can everyone go back to game selection and say yes, please?
Because
It
Goss
says
is in
he's in
control.
control.
Rashad, join back, please, and then I will load in.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
can
could
be
see
interesting. But yeah, but a battle royale in this game, I think, could actually work.
I think it would
So
be
you
dope.
get a whole region that shrinks.
I think it'd be kind of silly though.
The only two battle modes
I
that
mean-
they've shown in the demo version is the coin runner and the balloon battle.
That's the only thing we see on that selection screen, yeah.
Right. Surely that's not going to be the only two battle modes if they're going to have battle
And we've
modes.
also only seen 2 battle looking maps on the
3.
actual map. I know there's the donut one.
Big Donut
I
in
forgot.
64. And then you got the Desert Thwomp. Thwomp Desert.
Yeah.
But I think there's a battle
What is that
mode-
one,
battle map as well underneath DK Spaceport.
What do you guys think about this? What if so I actually saw a video today about it. But what if it was similar to like Fall Guys? Like they had like a battle mode similar to like Fall Guys where you have like different obstacles and like
That'd
challenges
be
in a way
cool.
like that.
Like yeah, I could see them adding challenges because I mean there's wall jumping in here now. I could see them adding kind of that would be Fall Guys style stuff would be pretty awesome. I'd play that a lot.
Are we supposed to hit
How do we do this?
So everyone press multiplayer,
And then
multi-pack link.
okay. Yeah.
Still waiting on.
God, I haven't seen
uh,
these screen type things since I was little. This is cool.
We doing 150 because that's all we
Yeah,
play,
of course.
right?
Obviously.
Yoshi, get out of here.
Drift King.
I guess I'm gonna-
obviously. Obviously being Drift King.
I think that would be awesome. I think I would. I'm personally not a fan of the battle mode that much, except for N64. N64 battle mode was fun
Did I pick a character?
back in the day, but
Oh, right trigger. I've never been a fan of battle mode.
I thought
Are you still
N64.
one beer?
I felt like, yeah, just one beer.
Just one.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people hate battle modes so much.
I don't
just don't
hate
think
it.
it's
not my
that-
thing.
That much fun in
I
comparison.
mean, compared to
the,
racing, like obviously it's not as great, but like I've actually like played some battle modes online, and like when the lobbies are that full, I mean to me it's actually pretty fun. Would I rather race? Yeah, but it's.
I mean, when we did that challenge day, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, there's some merit to it in my opinion, but
Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
I did not have that much fun, actually.
How do you use items?
Left bumper.
right or left bumper. Yeah, you're right.
What did I get hit by? I don't even know what I got hit by.
These mystery boxes look weird.
Yeah. Oh.
Hats off to the second game that created mystery boxes, I guess. This game actually came out after N64, which is crazy because
Yeah.
I feel like it plays more
Did it?
similar to
Oh wait. Well, duh. Yeah.
Super Mario Kart.
It does.
But once again, red shells
It
work
was
better.
a portable system, so
Right, yeah, it's tailored for that. That's why it's so weird. Because it's like, what the hell?
It still
they
works
probably
a lot
tried
better
and
than
were
the
like, we
SNES.
can't run this shit.
Yeah, it does. Definitely had improvements.
Oh, way better. I'll
Third
take
place. What the
You
frick?
suck.
What the hell?
Dude, have any of y'all played Super Circuit or SNES recently? This game is not as fun as I remember it.
It is not ideal, bro.
Super Circuit, I never played.
Yeah, I also was about to say, I've never played.
Trying it.
Not since we were little. Oh,
I don't
man.
think we ever played Super Circuit when we were little. Man, I don't remember having this game.
We never owned it, but had friends that had the Nintendo system. But yeah, I didn't play
How
it
you
too
start
much.
so quick? What are the coins doing in this game? Make you go faster or no?
I
I don't think so.
But it doesn't seem like there's. I don't know if there's a cap or I just never hit that cap, but it's over 30.
Yeah, because he had like 24. I had like 22 coins.
I had 27.
Maybe it's unlocks.
Maybe.
Oh, shit, off the map. Nice. On the flat map.
I love
What
it.
the hell?
Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Where are we
I do
going? I followed Justin. Shouldn't have done that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't either.
Oh god.
I'm just glad we get to play as a sidestepper, bro. It's gonna be next level.
Yeah. That's gonna be
You
wild.
gonna play as sidestepper? Is that gonna be your character?
No, like I said, I'll probably play as Donkey Kong if Diddy Kong's not there, depending on how bad he is as a heavyweight class. But as I learn the game and get more competitive, then I'll have to swap up to something more
Something
closer
meta, at
to the
least?
meta.
Yeah.
But in the beginning,
sure.
nobody's gonna be good at the game necessarily. So
No.
I'm gonna, while I learn the game, I'll probably just main my drift. game.
Yeah, for sure.
Donkey Kong. Third place again, bro. Would y'all be practicing this in your downtime?
Not at all.
I thought I
My
did
inner
pretty good.
child is coming back.
Looks like
I thought I
Justin
played
has
pretty
the most
well.
experience with this game.
Yeah, he's racing like he does this on a regular basis and shit. What the fuck is going on?
Oh,
Just gonna
no.
beer here. Why not? Why not?
Oh shit! I don't know where I'm at. Star.
Of course, with bottles, you can't really chug a beer too fast.
Says who?
The foam builds up so fast. So you'll always have a little bit extra if you chug too fast.
Oh,
Yeah, fair. I tried to jump that fucking lake and put me on the other side.
I'm getting some flashbacks to when I used to get car sick playing Game Boy Advance. These pictures.
Like, oh, you can't play? I guess we'll play.
I remember when we all had the Pokemon games.
Get licked. I don't know what I
got hit. Yeah, we all
Trading
had
was so
Pokemon
much-
games.
Trading was the coolest thing.
Bruh, what? So Lakitu wasn't in either of these games?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
In this game, because I definitely
haven't-
went into the water, and he blew me out.
Oh.
He's definitely in this one. I don't know about the last one though.
Hey Jeff, slow down for a second. I gotta catch up.
I'm gonna try not to, but try and catch up.
Oh, I just got a bunch of coins.
I love how they give you a boost right there, like right into grass.
Oh, right in the water. Oh, yep. There's Lakitu.
No, you stole my green shell. How could
I
you?
was-
Get licked.
Oh, I used the fucking star through the water and it
Yeah.
did not. Can't do that.
Can't do that. So similarities from this game.
What did they add? I mean,
This is Was this the fourth one, right? Mario Circuit 4? Yeah.
No, this was not Mario Circuit at all.
Sorry.
This
It
was here. I'll look after this. Change track.
Kind of seems like Mario
So
Circuit.
they got some
That was
solid
Riverside
solid
Park.
aesthetics. The Riverside Park. This is solid aesthetics in this game, though. For the
For
time, like,
GBA,
thinking about
yeah.
the time,
For GBA, I feel like this would have been.
being play this portable, like this is pretty sick, honestly.
Yeah.
You remember the little Fairy Odd Parents episode
Oh yeah.
cartridges for the Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be drinking
Back-
more after this. Just make me feel like
fair.
dog shit, dude. Just can't.
Oh,
can't do
what?
it.
Why are you just? I guess that makes sense. Back to Mario Kart World though.
I see foreshadowing with the where they showed Yoshi at the bench, like looking at the toads. I bet I really see mission modes being a thing.
I don't see
Missions
why they
or
won it.
some kind of story, or
Yeah.
it'd be weird to have an open world game without some kind of story.
Was that a lightning?
Mm-hmm. Haven't
No, the
red shells work. It's crazy.
Come on.
Another lightning? Bro,
Let's go.
Bruh. We got one more race after this, right?
Nope, that's it.
Get wrecked. The red shells work better in this.
You fuck.
Oh, what
Yeah, red shells do work better.
the
Oh,
hell is
you gotta finish your
happening?
beer.
What the hell is happening? Oh, it's over. Okay. Fucking
What do you think?
swamp came out of nowhere and smushed me.
All right, let's get to N64 time.
Yeah, let's never do that.
Get out of here.
Willikers.
Yeah, I don't think I can do
No,
it.
not setting well.
No. Probably gonna throw up again. But
Oh,
Hey.
come on.
I got water.
Oops.
Be a man about it.
I know, man,
You're-
dude. I never pull this, but the night
You're gonna mislead people by the name of our channel.
Yeah, dude.
There has to be one
They
of us
already
being
think we're sober.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
All right,
Trying
I got a
it.
lobby.
So, how in depth do you think a story mode would be then?
Don't start Mario Kart 64. Go back to the selection. You still got it. But how similar? What?
I don't
You-
know, man. It's Mario Kart, so I don't see it being super deep at all.
I mean, did you guys ever play Mario Kart DS?
Yeah.
Event.
Yeah, the mission mode in that was actually really sick. You had like boss battles and stuff that you could do, and like different challenges that you could do in single player.
Yeah, that was. See, I see it being more like that, but more than what was on the DS. I mean, there still was a lot. There was at least 50 different.
Sean,
missions
just waiting on you.
No, not anymore.
I would be so fucking surprised if
play
there's
online.
not
I see.
some sort of that happening in this game, but as expansive as the game is and like all these little adages, like you can't just have a free roam just to free roam. Like there's gotta be these little built-ins and shit, right? Like
Especially after making something like Breath of the Wild, like people.
yeah.
You've kind of set a standard, and with the Arceus and like they've kind of set their own standard too for open world games
Yeah, for sure.
and
I really
expectations.
look forward to seeing a lot of that in the direct though too, because I feel like as much as we've gotten like what you truly do in free roam, aside from just driving around and doing random shit, is like the only thing that I haven't really just actively seen. You know what I mean? So it'd be interesting to see.
Too slow.
Yeah, Tony, you need to grow up and start chugging beer, man.
Let's
Well,
do...
since we've all played
You're our
this
mascot.
game, you want to
Let's
do
do-
special cut or star cut?
I want to do...
Star Cup.
I want to do a couple
I mean,
games.
That's
I
my
actually
vote.
like this game.
I mean, I think all of us
Let's
kind of grew
do...
up on this. So.
Let's start with Star Cup.
I'm ready to play Mario Kart 8. But whatever.
Yeah, I love.
So much.
Yeah.
So much.
Oh, we don't have to pick a cup. We could actually pick individual
Warriors-
races.
No,
Yeah,
we can pick
Christmas.
races. Yeah.
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 Let's just each pick a race and then go from there if we want to keep playing.
All right. Yeah.
I call first race Warrior Stadium. Let's go.
All right.
Brother.
Why?
That's my pick. Hey, each of us are individually picking a map. Warriors
I mean, who said you were
are we
starting?
drinking 2 beers?
I was saying yeah. I mean, especially if anyone picks. Well, you picked this map, so.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm all trying
Is
to.
it not
trick
150cc?
Wait, what the fuck? How am I?
I think
It
It
is.
is absolutely 150.
You took Toad?
Yeah, he picked
Yeah,
Bowser.
you're
hell
too
no.
slow. You're too slow.
I was trying to move over. I will not. Hell no. Oh my god.
You just gonna sit there the whole time?
I am fucking livid now.
You literally you picked
I guess
Bowser
you can lose.
before he picked Toad, so
I thought it was me though. That was the issue.
yeah, you gotta have some item strategy there, Justin. You could see all of our screens. You could have just knocked me off.
Oh yeah, yeah. You think I'd play this enough to remember that shit?
Yeah, this is where SoberKart started, bro.
You know what? Fine. You have to drink beer every pre we do. You owe a shotgun.
Shit. I'll drink more water than I'm supposed to.
How's it feel?
It looks so nice
You
on
can use
here.
mystery boxes by
Just
toggling your analog. On the right analog.
Finally playing a game that I can destroy y'all on.
You also can change the zoom on this bitch. Holy shit. You can
Not a-
zoom in and out of your
You can catch
character.
up to grains in this game.
Yeah.
I guess when we stream
Wahoo!
N64, we just need to what you call it? Do the one screen, because since we can see all four, it doesn't make sense to see all four different times.
Yeah.
That'd be more logical for sure.
I'm really surprised there's been nothing talked about with the gas tanks in anything that's been shown.
I
so
know,
far.
that is so wild
Right.
too. I mean, people mention it, but it's like to no avail. They're just still speculative. There's not
No,
any
it's-
like
I know,
There's
There's
no speculation
literally
because
nothing
everybody,
leaked.
most people aren't thinking about customization option on the vehicles yet because it hasn't been shown in the demo. But realistically, that's just a demo. There's no fucking way that that's gonna hold up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another thing to look forward to with the direct coming in my opinion. Honestly, like, well, I guess with the direct coming, like, what is something that each of you individually would want to see the most outside of what we've already seen?
More tracks.
Verse mode.
I
want to see the verse mode
I
details
think-
and online. Go ahead,
Yeah.
sorry.
Online mechanics would be nice to see too. Yeah, I agree.
I think verse mode's going to be in there. It has to be. I mean,
There's no fucking way, dude.
especially with
Yeah.
online. I don't know, man. I feel like it has to. If they don't, I'm gonna be very disappointed. However,
Same.
I think more tracks. Oh, what are you doing?
So, bro, what do you think? What do you want to see in the direct?
I really want to see a story mode.
Yes.
I think it only makes sense. But
That's where I'm at.
With the open
Above
world,
everything.
they could very easily just be making a mission mode of some sort, but that wouldn't cut it for me. I mean, I guess I'll take
Sean,
whatever I
you
can get.
fucker.
What?
I'd be okay with it, but I agree. Like, I would definitely want them to do more. Like,
Yeah, there's inevitably
There's
going,
just-
going to be missions and certain agendas that you got to do to get through.
right.
Probably to unlock certain characters, maps, regions. I really think they're going to go off of a kingdom status. Like I said, this is probably Peach's Kingdom, and they'll probably see other things as well. But
Yeah.
But if they don't have like a full story mode, I think that'll be sad because they finally had the opportunity to do something crazy like that.
I don't expect a full story. I see it more being along the lines of missions, kind of like the DS brought back. I mean, it would be kind of cool to how they did in the movie with Rainbow Road and fighting, like basically, like I guess the end would be like battling Bowser in a kart scenario, but.
Well, I don't even think Bowser. I mean, they got so many other enemies out there, like the Dragon Eels and the fucking.
Yeah.
You've
I don't
brought
know.
back every legitimate character from the Mario.
Still beat your ass.
Like, and you made this expansive
Holy
world.
shit!
Like, it's set up to do that.
I was looking at Jeff's screen. I thought he was in second, bro. I'm an idiot.
I was until they lightning me off the map on that area, and I had to go all the way around.
Literally chilling at the finish line for 2 fucking full laps. That's true.
Yeah, I was in second, but Rashad lightninged me on that jump, so I had to go all the way around.
I still got more
I
points
should
than you.
have just
Justin.
not said anything.
Justin, I still got more points than you.
No.
Yeah, I got 2 seconds. You only have 1 first.
Yeah, that's for now.
How does that work?
Hacking the game, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, it's because he actually got that shortcut. So
No.
it's actually in the game.
Yeah, it's in the game.
Sean, go ahead. We'll just go clockwise.
We'll do Frappe Snowland.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna pick all the shortcut ones.
Yeah, come on.
They
Do
all
you
have
actually know
shortcuts.
how?
Of course, dude. I play this game.
You used to play this game.
I still play this game. Every time we play SoberKart at fucking Zach and Erica's, we still play this game.
Because he doesn't have a Switch.
Right?
Yeah.
It is weird playing on this controller.
Wait, why didn't I get it? Oh my god. Well, I'm fucked. I did exactly what you did.
Do exactly what I did for what?
Shortcut.
No, you didn't.
I guess not.
Final lap.
That is fucking
Yeah.
great.
One of the best games ever.
Oh, no. Like,
Oh,
hella
good
glitch. Like, fuck out.
Yep. Y'all are fucked.
Obviously. Just finish it this time, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just watch Jeff's screen.
No, I'm serious, though.
Or no, actually,
I'm
watch my
serious.
screen. Now.
Oh, what?
I do like this game, but I don't like the game in the aspect of...
Only because you don't know how to do
Can you
it.
imagine if all of us knew how to do the shortcut super well?
Yeah,
We could do the
no
shortcut
fucking...
faster.
Yeah, that's it. Like, that's all you got.
I mean, I could still outrace you, but why?
Apparently not. You gotta take shortcuts, bitch.
He's scared.
He is
You're
scared.
scared as fuck.
He doesn't even know how to play this game. He just knows shortcuts.
You're not even on the 3rd lap, bitch.
That's why he's. That's
Yeah,
why
'cause
he.
he's
That's why he's sick. He's sick to his stomach because he was scared of losing every single.
Yeah, his
Mario.
gameplay is egregious. It would make me sick too.
No, dude. Hey, I'm gonna.
He had a 2-lap lead and still lost. On the last.
What?
I'm doing big things now.
I can't
Racing
believe it.
normal.
I was literally looking at Jeff's screen because he was in second the whole time, looking back.
This-
How do you off right there? Come on,
I'm happy they brought the
Oh.
snowman back though. That part's kind of cool.
Get away, get away, get away.
Oh, it's a race. It's a race. I think Toad's got it. I think Toad's got it. Good job, Rashad.
No,
I don't know how I caught up.
Playing as Bowser is fucking disgusting. That's just.
Did they have any hidden stats like the other games? Like, did it matter which character you use in this one?
I believe Yoshi and
I think
Peach.
it did, didn't it?
Yeah, there's still some weight class here, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just simply light, medium, and heavy.
yeah, I don't think there's anything like beyond that. I think Toad and Yoshi are light, and then I think Peach, Mario.
Oh no.
I don't know. I should probably know the answer to that.
You should, honestly.
You have water, Sean, or
Yeah, I
you just
fucking
racing without drinking at all?
no. I just drank a shit ton of water on the last 2 races. Just
Yeah, of course you did.
I drank my fair share.
Shortcut. You're on the 3rd lap before we finished one.
Finish line. Yeah.
I was on the 3rd lap right around the same time you finished one. To be fair.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You go backwards. Stop!
To be fair.
Oh my god. This sucks ass.
This is amazing, dude. I love this game.
I do love it.
Being able to get mushrooms in first place, so good.
I think the maps are fucking awesome, and
The maps are great. I do agree. The maps are fucking fantastic. The mechanics are just.
mechanics are, I mean,
They're
just hard to
fine.
go back to.
You just gotta
Yeah.
get in the rhythm of doing it. I agree. I mean, you just gotta do it more, but it sucks.
It's better playing this on the Switch, though. That's for sure.
I definitely agree. Controller
actually-
dynamics.
I actually don't know if that's an accurate statement or not. I don't know. It feels kind of weird.
It just looks
I miss-
smoother.
I'm used to
It's
there
just
being.
different. It definitely does look
I'm used to
smoother.
there being extra lag, so I'm like drifting too early
Yeah.
and shit on this. Hell no, dude.
That singular analog in the middle of the control, as opposed to being able to use my setup right now, I'd much rather.
It's revolutionary.
It was until it wasn't. Shout out to Nintendo.
I'm glad that Wind Waker is gonna be a first release on the GameCube side of it. Oh, the lag.
No way.
It is.
Is it lagging for you guys?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it is. Well, you see that fucking connectivity meter on the left over there.
I just didn't know if that was
It
just
actually
my
does
screen.
change. Nah, that shit is for real. Hold on. Oh my god, this bridge every fucking
Bro!
time.
I keep drifting too early.
I think it would be cool for. I hope this is a game they actually do DLC like they did with Smash Brothers, though. Like there's so much DLC on Smash Brothers Ultimate, and I think that's like the first game they've really went ham on DLC. That's actually good. Like I would love to buy like say even if they did like retro skins for your character, like that would be kind of cool.
All right, Justin. What map?
Let's see.
Moo Moo Meadows. Moo Moo Farm. Like,
Yeah, Moo Meadows. Wii map.
Koopa Troopa.
Calamari, bro.
It's my favorite map.
Oh, this is the one I was talking about when we were on fucking previous stream.
Dude, this is definitely in the game.
I'm so
So
glad.
many people
I've
on
been-
YouTube talking about, no, it's SNES Koopa Beach that you start on, but I'm like, dude, it literally says Koopa Troopa Beach, and the island there looks like the exact layout of Koopa Troopa
Identical as fuck, let's be for real.
Beach. I got so many comments saying, oh no, SNES is where you start. We already knew about that. It's like, no.
Oh,
Koopa Troopa Beach and Koopa Beach are different. You got the
Yeah, see, I'm-
rock and everything.
I'm so glad. Like playing the modded version of this on the Switch.
Oh my
It
god.
got me
get
really
off-
excited and made me really miss this map.
Stay in the water, bitch.
Yeah, I can't
Fuck you,
imagine
dude.
them to have that main menu be so bare on their new Mario Kart game.
It would be weird.
Pretty strange.
And the fact that they're leaving out the free roam as an option and leaving certain controls, like they really don't want us to see that. Oh, wow, I missed that. The shortcut was so easy as a kid. It feels so hard to do.
Final lap. I'm not a huge fan on how it's not really displaying what lap you're on at all times. What the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?
that's kind of weird.
It decides when it cuts out to you, which is interesting because it did it last when me and Jeff were doing like testing and DCing on these. I saw that too.
Oh, bruh.
Bro, again?
Another light.
Back to back. Oh, I missed the mystery box.
And
You
again.
can't even get the mystery box when you're small, I guess. Okay.
I'm-
Okay.
About to freaking rage.
I had the last two of them. I'm so glad.
Good thing reds are still useless.
Oh, what a fucking banana.
Oh, now I get a star.
Why,
Oh, I got
Yeah,
second.
after 11 fucking lightning.
why are you sitting there, Jeff?
Was that
We
it?
still haven't done
Beer yet?
Gotcha.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
That's a shotgun for you, Justin.
Been racking
beers?
them up, boy.
Looks
Two
like he
beers.
did not. Yeah.
Yeah, we
You said
drink
that at the
too.
beginning.
We did say that. That's why I picked Warrior Stadium because I never.
Did you not finish one beer? Is that two shotguns?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Seriously?
Write him up.
Oh, my God.
All right,
I thought we had
well,
one more race.
Oh no!
We definitely don't. Rashad started.
What
and
did
Sean
which map did
finished.
you? Oh, you did. You picked Bowser's Castle. That's right.
Yep. Sean picked
Yeah.
Sherbert Land, or not Sherbert Land.
Wow.
You
Well
lit.
We did 7 races, obviously. Look at my score.
Obvious.
Justin, you were back up to 19, or not even back up. You surpassed what you started with. Alrighty,
Doing
let's
big
go back
things.
to Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
Jesus
Mario Kart
Christ!
Deluxe.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone. We're actually playing Mario Kart 8 again.
Yeah, we are where we belong.
I do like the
That-
battle mode on N64 though, so
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'd rather play South Park.
Dude, South Park was so
In
fun.
64 ones.
South Park was.
The N64 South Park battle style is
Crashes.
obviously a rip off of Mario Kart, but it was so much better.
I don't know if I played Battle on South Park.
Sean, you started in a lobby.
That's all it really was.
alright, I just did.
I guess technically.
You
Or
definitely.
that's all I
did not.
remember.
I see your screen.
They had like a fucking impromptu like line of play from what I remember. But it
Go,
was like,
please.
I'm gonna go some more beers.
Dude, this headache, bro. Not ideal. Not
Smoke some
ideal.
cayenne pepper.
Yeah, I need to smoke some oregano
That's-
or something.
Snort cayenne pepper.
That sounds awful.
It's probably very terrible, but your headache will instantaneously go away.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I'll
it'll take the
die.
focus off your headache.
No, it just kills the inflammation in your head. So now you know.
Yeah, I feel like you're telling me to put my phone in the microwave to dry it out.
It sounds egregious, but
All right, you do it
so
first.
serious.
I
I don't
can't
have
do
a
it.
headache. I'm not just gonna fucking start cayenne for no reason.
Well, we could go here and y'all can knock out a shotgun if you want.
What are we about to do?
I mean,
412? We haven't done one of those in ages.
I'm down.
412.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm gonna grab 3 more beers.
If we're gonna do a 412, I am not doing it.
I've done way less beers.
We can add a shotgun and then
I'm at 5 beers now.
do 416.
I mean, either way, I'll do 4.
416 and a shotgun. That gives you more races.
Yeah? Yeah?
There's literally 4 more races.
And more casual time to talk about
Yeah.
the world of Mario.
I think we can actually talk more when we're playing a game that, you know, we don't have to think about racing on.
Facts.
Yeah, for sure.
John, I kind of blame you that the conversation hasn't been flowing as well.
I'm struggling
That's a good
today,
ego
so
stroke.
Especially with you staying on the 3rd lap for like 2 of those.
He's just over there surviving.
y'all need to take on this
Really
one.
trying to hold it together.
Until about an hour before we started, I wasn't sure that I was going to be here.
I know. I honestly almost texted Leah to see if you were awake.
I was gonna ask Jeff if he was getting prepared to set a scene up, but I was like, let's wait for Sean to see if he's actually gonna say something, because I didn't know if he was coming either, honestly. So, oh shit. Boy was in dead space.
Yeah, watching a
Dead
toddler,
and the dead.
how I felt today was not ideal.
Yeah,
Never
fucking
is.
yeah. You just need to upgrade your immune system and you have to deal with it anymore.
Immune system.
Yeah.
You
Upgrade
gonna
your
do
immune system.
shit about fucking salmonella.
I mean, if you got a strong enough immune system, you just obliterate it. It's like, no, you can't.
Imagine being non-vaxxed.
Coming from the guy who's allergic to grass.
It depends.
Can't even play street football, man. What a pussy.
You're crazy as shit. I did. Itching like a motherfucker, shit. Fuck. That's not on a regular basis, shit. And shit.
Yeah, I would
fuck that
still do
shit.
it.
Blackout.
All
Alright.
Are we about ready to go?
Yeah, we doing a shotgun first?
Because he switches the scene.
I know.
Oh, yeah, right. Back to the other one.
You were there for 3 minutes. I assumed you were going to
I mean, I grabbed some more beer.
It's fine. It's fine.
Time for you to get a mini fridge, Jeff.
Alrighty. Well, I guess before I do this, here's the update. Justin, you fuck up.
This is tragic. From the lowest to the highest. in 2 streams.
It helps to pay attention.
Well,
Alright.
yeah.
Well, cheers, boys.
Now what you think I'm gonna do? I'm a grown ass man, I can handle it fool. She like girls more than me, she buy incredible too. Blackout, man, I'm telling you, ooh, blues, close, snooze, loose, I lose, fluid. She blow me blue, chain, news, so fuck me, fuck you. I'm a dude, straight tease, no suits, kinda like Mark.
Not the best shotgun I've ever had.
I don't when I get mad, I'm pissed off. Shit talk, yeah, shit talk. She wanna take me like I'm out of man, flesh stone.
It was easy with not finishing my beers from the last race.
I fucking bet.
That wasn't easy.
You a big dog. Hold up, there go gonna
That
lie,
was a little bit rough.
they was caught a fucking loud, keep it quiet. No J, no P, we ride. Fuck them,
Okay.
way outside.
Let me update the board real quick.
3 times for the liquor in the way. 4 times.
You know, I am excited about the new game with thumbnail creation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's
Being able to take pictures.
Yeah. Let's go.
So I would like to. How do we set Twitch to be like follower only comments? Because these we're not advertising.
You getting fucking ad bots or something?
Alrighty, Sean.
Every day.
Swap the scenes, por favor.
Let's go.
And let's go. You got 16? Can't hear you.
Definitely cannot hear you.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, because I muted my
There you go.
Because the dogs were going crazy. I forgot I did that. 16 beers?
Yep,
Race.
Yeah,
16
16
beers,
beers.
4 races.
I'm gonna have to go get
16
some more
beers,
water.
4 races. Let's go.
Gotta go get
I'm
more
about to kill
water.
all of my shotguns. Plus.
That's all I'm gonna do every race is that.
Hell no.
That shotgun was almost bad.
I'm gonna go get a my
Mine was
kitchen
definitely
trash
not
can, so I have enough space for all of that.
Yeah, I really wish we could have done Double Dash too, but that's to come soon. To me, the mechanics
Yeah,
in
Double Dash
Mario
was
Kart
awesome.
World definitely seem like a blend between Double Dash and
Absolutely.
Mario Kart
So,
8 Deluxe.
I don't know if you guys knew this
I
about
agree.
Double Dash, but the coding in that game, each tire was actually programmed into the game to act differently. That's why, like, the mechanics of, like, especially DK Mountain going
That
down
makes
the
sense for
curves,
the
you could,
slide.
like, kind of slide out and
That makes sense.
Not front and
I didn't
back,
know that,
but
though.
all 4 separately.
That's
all 4
wild.
separately.
Well, that's wild.
As you say, it definitely makes sense for the slide. I didn't know that though.
So man,
Um,
your front left tire hits the grass will really affect the whole. Okay, I didn't know that honestly. Like, that makes sense with the way your cart's affected. That's
In
cool.
Sean,
MK8
you got
GX?
any questions? No,
No,
16 races, not
No,
12.
Flash.
Back out.
16.
Back out.
Back out.
16 races,
Back
not 12 races.
For 4 beers?
Back out.
Yeah.
More talking.
I mean, we can do 12,
chill.
but that was the only way that Jeff was gonna do 4 beers and a shotgun if we did 16 races.
Seemed a little light, but I can't complain.
I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I think
I
you better
mean,
not say a
Whoa, whoa,
motherfucker.
whoa. I said I can't complain. Not complain.
I'll be at
You
10 beers at the end of
You
this.
complained and then said I can't complain.
All right, Sean, you have to do one.
I drank 2 beers already, bro. That was way more than I should have been doing today with the situation at hand.
I would say a
I don't
shotgun
know.
for every beer that we finish.
Easton has had to do
Honestly,
it.
yeah, 'cause I
I've
feel
had to
like
do it.
There's
It's
a
your
lot of
turn.
leniency. There's a lot
You'll
of
feel better
leniency when it
later.
comes to this,
This is
because I'll be
way
getting
different.
taxed. I don't want to hear that shit.
How's it feel to be on the
Hell
other
no.
end of dumbass rules?
Yeah, what it is, man.
It is gonna be what it is. Watch
You're
this
good at all
shotgun,
that
boy.
shit talking until it's your turn.
Sean is now tied with Justin at 18 shotgun.
Let's fucking go. That's only logical. It's only right.
I beat her
You're
that shit.
technically missing the stream because you're not even playing SoberKart. So I mean, might as well. Same rules apply.
It's crap. Let's only pick maps that we know are in Mario
I'm
Kart
down.
World.
I'm down. I'm down.
I already picked, but 75% chance is pretty good.
Fuck.
Moon
Sam,
Meadows.
this is like the 4th time you've been
That's
here. We don't play, we play.
Yeah, we ain't happening, Captain.
Nobody wants to play, we play. I
feel
play
like
that
Sam's
with
whole premise
kids.
is to just mess with us. It's like, look at all these people drinking. I'm gonna talk about random shit.
I will whoop you in the 90-pin bowling though, and we play. That's for sure.
Since we are doing 16, want to do last lap only?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, what a game!
Yeah, I feel so much better.
I actually know what to do.
This is crazy. Sean doesn't.
Yeah, apparently I already figured out how to drift. Ran right into Pokey. And missed the double. Things are already off. Do.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
fuck
kind of
you.
game, all right.
Got him.
But seeing like retro,
Got him
what a
again.
banana. Seeing retro mechanics like the P blocks and the P switches and wall jumping, it's oh my god, it's really cool to think about the possibilities that they could like. This really is the game that they could just this game lasting 11 years. I am not upset about.
Yeah, everything. Like,
you're
getting out
good.
of the new,
I mean,
for sure.
especially with the booster course.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't know. I'm still banking on the all retro maps in a verse mode. It makes sense not having everything in free roam, but I'm putting all my eggs in that basket for that to be the case. Just because of the success it had with Smash Brothers.
Good thing this is a bagging map.
What a star.
No, yeah, I definitely agree. There's coming off of this, which I mean, this game was relatively monumental enough, right? I mean, especially compared to what we just played. But they've added so much. I'm not gonna say that people aren't giving it enough credit, but I feel like all the conversation about pricing and stuff, like when you really look at what they put into this game so far, which is a bare bones version, considerably, speculatively, like, it's pretty fucking solid, in my opinion. There's gonna be so much to do.
But
They stole my shit, man.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, went too far.
it really feels like they're saving everything for the direct.
That's
It
right,
really,
man.
and even
hope
with
so.
what they've shown,
so.
seems pretty damn good. But
I'm also prepared to be disappointed. I'm not. I hope not.
I mean-
but
Are you going to be disappointed if all they have is what was already shown?
yeah,
hell yeah, yes. What's the point of having a direct and you released all this information this far? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
I think that's part of
Dive
it.
into Rainbow Road is going to be like 3/4 of what the direct is going to be.
It better not be.
Not a Rainbow Road.
That'd be irritating. I don't know.
There's gonna be every Rainbow Road.
I hope so.
I could see
I
a.
can pick one in time.
I really think the star fragments
Sweet Canyon's not
are gonna be.
not a map. Bro, you guys are just trash at picking maps at Mario Kart World.
Do what?
Every part's a part of the map. What are you talking about?
I thought we were picking maps
Maybe
in
part-
Mario Kart World.
Baby Park's gonna be
That are
in there for sure.
guaranteed.
Sweet
What,
Canyon
it's
looks like it is, but probably.
Oh,
over
I
there.
meant to pick the other shirt.
Sky High Sunday.
Sky is on.
I mean, this is close enough, I guess.
They are like relatively aesthetically similar.
Baby Park's
maps,
not
for sure.
confirmed either.
It's in there. They're not gonna not have it.
They're not. Yeah.
Oh, what a banana. I mean, the location that it's in would only make sense.
Definitely gonna be in there. Oh,
It's definitely good.
blackout.
That's what you about to do.
Yeah, it's That's how I feel.
Oh, what?
I
I don't know. I just think it's your turn to actually fight through a few beers to feel a little better temporarily.
Dude, I haven't had any fucking thing in my body for the last 24 hours.
So
Put some beer in it.
that's exactly how it was last time I did that stream. I didn't even want to be here, and then I eventually felt kind of better.
Eventually.
I can't do it. It hurt my back.
All right, I will never take anything you ever
My back
say
is
seriously
constantly
again.
hurt.
Dude, I'm not one to usually bitch out of things, but today's just one of those days.
I don't know.
Sounds
What do you
pretty
usually do
good.
or not? You're bitching out, right?
All our new subscribers think differently. This is the first time they've ever seen you.
Certified bitch.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. What am I doing?
Excuse me.
Dude, my eye feels like it's gonna blow out of my fucking head. Have y'all ever... Actually, I'm not gonna say that on stream, but did whatever I told y'all I did earlier. Shit was wild.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got close ones, but I learned very quickly, and then that's why you sit down first, and then hold the trash can.
I must have missed that.
Oh, I forgot it's a 416. I'm chilling.
You're over there just pounding beer. Like,
Yeah, I just pounded half a beer for no reason.
yeah, you got some time, bro.
Yeah, we
I'm 3 shotguns deep. I feel it. So.
y'all really think they're not gonna bring underwater mechanics back?
I don't think so.
I do not. The
You
fact
don't
that
think that they're going to?
completely... No.
It didn't do anything in
I
Mario
don't know,
Kart 8.
man.
I mean,
Y'all go ahead.
Think about every map that exists with underwater stuff. It's useless. Like there's nothing to it at all. It's not like the anti-gravity.
I mean, anti-gravity is still somewhat in this game, though.
That's not a Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's like 4 maps.
What the hell are you doing?
DK
Yeah.
Mountain. That's the one
I
that
guess
was...
I guess
I
we're,
guess
just
we're
not
all
doing
about.
that.
I mean,
I guess
I
we're-
was.
I picked.
I mean, we're all
that.
allowed to break rules, I guess. All right, which shit on.
Which what?
How many are there from? There's
What?
like 4, right? There's definitely not 12 or 16 that we're doing.
Probably.
What are you talking about?
Maps?
How many
Fully
maps?
confirmed maps from Mario Kart World.
I think so.
What?
There's probably at least 10.
Oh, okay.
I think there's only like 8, probably.
Yeah, I'm closer to that number. Oh, what a bitch.
I don't know. I haven't found any shortage of them, but okay. Boom. All my coins are gone, just like that. That's tragedy, bro. Hey, as long as bagging's not a thing, or not as much
I
of a
do.
thing.
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
new game.
I mean, they literally created an entire mode to prevent bagging.
Yeah.
Yeah, knock it
Saw a lot of first place feathers.
Can't bag
which
in
sounds
knockout.
like
Tour.
I mean, you can, but you can bag to the last place available. But
Yeah,
then
to an extent.
it's to no avail.
Those sections are pretty long, so I mean, you could like kind of start out bagging.
All right, that's what I
Especially,
mean.
yeah, you just need one bullet go from 20th to fucking 3rd place.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we got beer.
Hmm.
Get fucked, nerd.
Take me forward.
Oh, right before.
I thought I was gonna go back. What do you think the biggest thing they'll show in the direct is going to be?
I mean, I'm still where I was at. What I'm also hoping for, as far as like getting to see more of a story mode, what free roam is going to be all about. I don't believe that they would introduce such a massive world. And
I'm excited for a story mode,
Yeah.
but they need more tracks, man.
I mean, yeah, but that's another
So
part
many
of it though, too.
YouTubers
I
have
feel
been like,
there's a lot of.
Go ahead.
But no, I mean, just to piggyback off what you're saying though, too. That's why I look at it, because I feel like with expanding more on free roam and getting into a story mode, like you will get to see more tracks. You'll get to see more of the map. Like we've seen a lot of the map. We've seen a lot of speculative part of the map. But like actually finally getting to confirm more actual maps, certain other modes that people are talking about. But my focus is like that story mode is really going to give. You can't really dive into a story mode without divulging more maps than you've already shown. You know what I mean? Like there is a lapse. There's a lapse in connectivity in some of those maps. Like I mean, you go back to the speculative map video that we just came out with. And there's certain areas in there that if you're going to do a story mode, you're going to have to show some of these maps. Like,
YouTubers are constantly saying that they're okay with less tracks, even if it's just the 30 confirmed. Because Crown City and also Peach Stadium, I think, are repeated twice.
And
Yeah, Crown City
Crown
is.
City.
Yeah, that's
said
what you
Crown
just
City.
mentioned, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
But
that is a
they're
weird
saying
thing to
if
have.
you can manipulate like Knockout Tour or even Grand Prix to race in a specific like manner, that they'd be fine with that, because it's like you're playing different maps. You're playing in a different way. And
some
to me,
people are
that's
okay with
not
not
the
enough.
same.
some people are okay with that. I don't necessarily agree. I don't think many of us agree. But
Well,
you
I
know.
think I have seen the argument too with a lot of people comparing it to every release of every Mario Kart, and this will be technically the most maps released on day one.
I mean, yeah.
But
if you say Mario Kart
and
8,
there's an open
not
world. Yeah, so Mario Kart, like they've definitely upped it by, because it's 32, isn't it?
30. It's I mean technically it's kind of 32. You have different sections of two separate maps.
Yeah, so
therefore
but,
it's kind of 32
several-
different maps.
Yeah, because I see a lot of the argument of it. Well, it's 30 plus everything else with the free roam, and it's like, well, most people, I mean us in particular, like to play verse mode what's gonna happen with the online? Like not everybody wants to play Knockout Tour or Grand Prix specifically the whole time.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I do like the concept of Grand Prix being different than versus mode. Like, if they have versus mode, then the Grand Prix that already came out and what they've showcased being different than a typical verse. I mean, that works.
Yeah, because you get to technically set up your own Grand Prix, right?
Completely different.
Is that the fourth one?
Yeah.
Get to build your own Grand Prix per se, as opposed to like.
I'm gonna have to back out for a little bit, guys.
All right. Alrighty. I mean,
You good?
Are you gonna continue
You
streaming?
gonna make it?
Recording?
Yeah, I gotta go. I don't know, man. I'm fucking blacking out right now.
Okay.
All right, man.
I'm gonna
Take
take
care
out
of
my
yourself.
camera for a second. I'll probably be back in like 10 minutes. I'll keep the stream going.
Sounds good. Drink some water.
All right, so we'll have to back out.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's
But yeah,
the hope.
Yeah, it was a weird introduction with Knockout Tour because it made it seem like the way the maps work in Knockout Tour makes it seem like everything is like a tour map, one long
Right.
map.
I think that's where people are getting lost, though, and that's my whole point. Is like there's so much to base off of like what we've seen, but we obviously know that there's so much more. I'm not really worried about there being more maps because I know that there are more maps. Like
I am worried because I
I'm
think
willing to
everything
put money
else
on
that
there
they've.
being more maps. Like that's just
You want to do this again?
yeah, dick. Make Sam call. Which there you go. I mean, it's inevitable, right? Like there's definitely gonna be more. There's certain areas like even in the initial release. What the hell?
Communication error.
What are you doing, Jeff?
I thought you were joining Justin.
I was joining you.
My bad. I thought Justin created one, and I saw you join in someone, and I was like, well, there's no point of me having a lobby.
I saw checkered flag. I joined.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm creating.
All right.
But
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
between
know. Like all these additional features that they've added to this game, I think is great. But if they don't like more maps is, at least to me, the premise of what I want from a new game.
I agree. It's with Mario Kart. Yeah,
Mhm.
specifically. Yeah, like it'd be cool if this was like the second Mario Kart World game with an open world aspect. Then yeah, but like they have to set a standard, and they have two of their biggest franchises that have set the standard for specific things. One more similar in the Smash Brothers realm, which is just replayability of maps and characters, which is most fitting to this game. And then now they're trying to take it into the realm of open world, like they've done with Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker and Tears of the Kingdom, and like I see a good meld of it, but yeah, if they show a lack of maps, it's gonna be we're definitely gonna play it, obviously, a lot, but I don't see a huge amount of
Yeah.
replayability in the aspect that we were hoping for. But I think that'd be foolish on their part not to. And again, like I don't need the world to be massive. I just want the versus side to have more.
You want us to back out, Sean?
No, you're good. I'm not even drinking beer, so it doesn't even matter. I can't win. Holy shit, I just lost my shit again.
I mean, I think I personally would have liked more Mario Kart 8 with more tracks than what they have shown. Me personally. I do like everything that they have added. I do like everything that they have added, but I would have rather had like some game that came out similar to what Super Smash did than what they've done so far.
I still think Sky High Sunday was an odd choice for the for the.
I'm not mad at
main
it.
one.
I'm
I'm not mad at it.
don't
I think
think
it
so.
looks
Like,
way better, and I honestly don't hate the map on this game. Like, it's not great, but I don't
No, I don't hate it at all. It's just they could have done Dragon Driftway, Big Blue, like they could. I feel like they could have done so many options of choosing one from, because that definitely wasn't anybody's staple map.
I bet
they love to play.
it was the first, if not one of the first, like full concept maps for Mario Kart World.
I honestly think that
Yeah.
Sky High Sunday was already developed for that game.
100%.
I think so too.
100%.
That's what I'm saying.
You can see the grind rails and wall jumps and everything.
Yep.
in it.
Yeah, I mean, from that aspect, it does make sense.
Also, too, like, don't mind. I mean, I guess for originals, yeah, it makes sense. But like doing something like a Big Blue, which is really like coming off of Mute City with that kind of like F-Zero style of play, like they wanted something that they were proud of themselves. And Sky High was what they selected, I guess.
That's why I think it's weird.
I don't know. I'm super excited about this game regardless. I just want
It don't sound like it.
I want more maps, man. And that's the only thing that like no YouTubers are talking about. It's like every time I watch what Nintendo has to do for this direct to appease everyone and justify the $80 price point. And
Especially
they're
going
talking-
from 96 like after
and they're
11
talking about
years.
everything but new tracks. And to me,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
but
don't
I
get
feel
that.
like that's also intentional. I mean,
That's why we made a video about it.
I think it's intentional as fuck, honestly. Like,
I don't- I love the free roam aspect. I love being able to do more than just playing with your friends, even though that's what we do.
Yeah, that's gonna happen regardless.
I think I think there's about 25% of me that's concerned that that's like their big selling point on this game.
Free roam.
Yeah, we have an open world Mario Kart.
But do you think? So let me ask you this realistically: do you think that they would create this expansive of a map and implement a free roam aspect and just
Yes.
let that be it and not make it any more
Yeah.
than that?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at even Breath of the
my thoughts are a little
Wild,
bit
it's
different.
open. It's open, but like a lot of it's kind of copy pasted.
I mean, yeah, for
Depending on which
sure. But
area
we're
you're
also
in and
talking
stuff
about
like
like
that.
I think in titles when we have that conversation. If we're gonna look at Breath of the Wild, we're gonna look at Mario Kart. Like this is a totally different scheme, right? Like, and Mario Kart has been, you know, you look at Smash Bros. Whatever. Yeah, cool. Mario Kart is a stuff on Nintendo's, like, which is why they take so long. Give you a music comparison, right? Like you look at fucking Kendrick Lamar when he drops albums, man. Like it takes years for him to.
I mean, that comparison to Smash Brothers is pretty important. Like Smash Brothers is the other good comparison because
Right, yeah,
Smash
for
Brothers still has a competitive following.
A very strong competitive following.
Like the tournaments are bigger, everything is bigger in that game, and it's because of what they did with Smash Brothers. That's why I'm probably getting annoying with it, but I don't see why they wouldn't go that route, at least on the versus side and online side, because it'd be kind of foolish not to.
Alright. I got a little bit more faith in him. I mean, maybe I'm afraid to be let down, but I got more faith in them to work better. Honestly, we'll see how it plays.
I think
Yeah.
they know what they're doing, and this game is going to be successful no matter.
Regardless, yeah, regardless is definitely.
They've already brought in a bunch of other like customers and stuff that probably wouldn't have played Mario Kart prior.
100%.
That would be part of this, which automatically makes this more probable game of being successful than just Mario Kart 8. But
But yeah, I don't want the open world being the biggest selling point, honestly. and that's like their whole bread and butter. I mean, will we have tons of ideas to constantly come up with more than this game? Fuck yeah, we will. Like, I could see it happening so well from that aspect. But yeah, if the verse side is not as or even more expansive, I'm definitely going to be a bit disappointed.
What does it look like if that's the case for you guys then? Let's say that things play out with the lack of faith in Nintendo to do the right thing and give us a game with more maps, give us versus mode, all these things. What does that game look like for you? Is that going to change your playability of the game? So,
I see it more fun than this game,
mad
honestly.
the whole time? Like,
No. I see it being more fun than this game, honestly, overall.
Right.
Like I see but it's gonna be creative.
Real quick, this is shortcuts found that are probably on the new Mario Kart. This tunnel's not here.
I don't know if it's giving you a boost like it used to. In the good old days, mushrooming through here is going to be the best strategy. You know, going up there is probably slow. This railing doesn't cut off anything that you couldn't just, hug the edge to cut off. Now, there's something interesting at the end of this map that we just got to show you. We just got to talk about, and I don't think anyone's fucking talking about it. So we're going to be the first to talk about it. We're breaking new ground here. You can fucking go up here, up here, up here. You can probably go trick, and just keep going down there. Or perhaps, going through here is the fastest way. There is a boost ramp in here. Also, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Someone tell me. Somebody tell me what the fuck this is. Can we go in there? Is that an exit somewhere? All right, so coming in at the end, watch this motherfucker over here. Watch this penguin bitch, and look at what the fuck he does. This motherfucker, you think, oh, he's killing himself. He's suiciding off the map. Absolutely not. And notice, these two were in front of him. This motherfucker spawns out of nowhere, riding on the damn wall, and he's way ahead of these motherfuckers. This is what I'm talking about with the wall riding shit, okay? This little penguin bitch, he hopped there, and he took the inside of the wall. That's obviously going to be faster. It's obviously going to be optimal. So that's something that, that makes me excited. That's a fun little trick and a fun little strat. And there's going to be so many fun little tricks and strats.
Yeah, the mechanics in this game that they're adding are gonna make this game so much more fun. And yeah, just to continue off what you were saying before, like I see it being better than Mario Kart 8 regardless. It would just be nice to have more variety in map selection from the get-go. Because, I mean, we're always making up challenges and everything, so, I mean, we're going to find things to do, and it's going to be fun. But I don't want, like, our creativity to be the reason that it becomes fun. Like, it's Nintendo. I want them to come up with things and a good basis to make it replayable for another 11 years out the gate.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but we've never gotten a newer Mario Kart that had less maps than the previous.
Well, we're getting the exact same.
But just
Mario
that in and of
Kart.
itself.
We're not. Mario Kart 8 came out with 24, or what was it? 32.
32 maps. We got a whole. We got 6 more maps plus a whole another 48. Like. Not saying that they can't change their tide or whatever, but I mean, like, if we're looking at Nintendo and expecting them to be Nintendo in regards to what they are,
I'm expecting them to be Nintendo, all right.
All right, but
I'm hoping.
And on that statement, there have been areas where they have been Nintendo. But if Nintendo is going to be Nintendo, then we're either going to have equal or more maps. Is that not correct? Or safe to assume, if one would.
Yeah.
I thought my controller just kept vibrating, but then I realized it's my hands.
Oh lordy! I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
That boy got the shivels.
I'm gonna go piss too.
You making it out all right over there, sir?
I don't even know, man. I'm probably gonna disappear again for a few minutes.
If it was a different day, I'd have more sympathy for you. But
Don't worry about me.
That the noobs aren't going to be able to keep up with the pros, are they? And this kind of segregation is actually something that we really want. Now, Wario Shipyard has a lot of alternate paths. So it looks like this leftmost side is, railed over here. Is it faster to go up on the rail? Again, a question is essential to ask ourselves. And if you do go to the left route, is it faster to take this route? Unknown if left or right would be faster here. Unknown. Here comes an interesting thing. We got to pause right here. Okay, so there's a top path right here. And I was looking over this footage, and I said to myself, I don't think that I see the way to get up there. I don't think there's a way to get up here. I think that this is part of the free roam of the map, and it's not get-onable in the versus races. But if we keep going, you can get on top of the barrel over here by taking this railing up. That probably wouldn't be faster because you're just adding elevation when you don't need to add elevation. However, it might be able to get you onto this pipe right here. And this pipe over here, how the fuck do you get over there? There's coins on it, so obviously you can. How the fuck do you get over there? And my final question for this map is, can we forego this path here and just go in the water? Let me show you what I mean when he turns over here. So this water goes all the way over here, and it actually goes back here, and it connects, and it can let you out. I watched the beginning of another race. It can let you out on the side that you don't want to be in over here. Can you do that? I would like to know if that's an option. I just want to know if it's an option. I want to know how much free...
I mean, he brings up a point that I was bringing up previously. Like, that's another layer of this game that I think is going to be interesting with in these maps, even in Knockout Tour, some of the gameplay that you see, and like, there are different paths that you can take. So a lot of that, like, early gameplay is going to be trying to find what would be the optimal path, right? You had the conversation about the water actually being slower. Like, is it beneficial to hop in the fucking boat on the water and do the thing? Like, all these little things that are, like, new to this add a whole nother layer to this game that we haven't seen. Like, they're already coming out of the gate. In my opinion.
No, for sure. That's one of the modes that I'm most excited for. I love that aspect. I think it's gonna be so much fun, and I'm probably gonna be hooked on it for a long time.
Yeah, you ain't the only one. I think we'll definitely get in there. I think there's so much to take, even just from what already is, because there is much more expansiveness. I'm on the same board. I would love to see some more retro maps and see some of the things that I love, especially for Double Dash, right? Like, definitely would prefer those things, but I'm in a space where I tip my hat to them taking this long to come to this game because there is so much already. And we've got many hours between now and Thursday, but we've got a direct ahead of us that I hope, actually, that's probably this is speculative, that they give us some good jewels in there to kind of satiate some of the qualms, if you will.
Yeah, they wouldn't restrict having driving assisting on and no free roam accessibility, no start menu, if they really were gonna show a lot more.
Really planning to just like drop bombs on you, and it's crazy because even as much as we haven't seen, they've already shown so much. Yeah, you're right. Like,
but again, it feels like they probably have a lot more to show if a few days later, twice, they had with their two tree houses, like they definitely have something up their sleeve for sure.
That's where I'm at. I'm stay ready to keep from getting ready, but I expect them to give us more than what they
But more could simply be like more to the free roam. And I mean, I think that's a good thing.
I'm okay with that.
But I really don't want just 30 maps. I mean, technically 32, but you know.
The maps are
Yeah,
fucking you up good.
It's fucking me up hard. I want more maps, man.
Freedom and creativity and exploring.
I mean, we're bored with
Now it's a
96.
fucking Boo movie theater.
I mean,
Boo
that's what I'm saying,
cinemas.
for sure.
Absolutely.
I mean, when you played 96
So
maps,
this is a
for,
great
you know,
example,
so
fantastic
long,
example
yeah.
of how you can ride on the wall here and it would be faster. This inside curve wall ride going on here. You can do that. Let's find the evidence. Oh, there it is. There's a ramp that you trick off of to get off of it and back onto the main track. Oh, look, and here it is again. So we know for a fact this is what happens on this track. Again, you can ride here, and you can see there's a ramp that you're going to be tricking off that fucking ramp, aren't you? I also have a question about this part at the end. So we can see that this is a path, this is a viable path over here with coins. Okay.
I mean, we came from that part, though.
See, that's
You go into the screen from that path.
yeah.
Yeah, that's actually true. All right.
See, my hope. I mean, seeing these little clips, my hope with everything being so wide is there might be one obviously optimal path after a little while, but with it being so wide, there might be even two routes that are exactly the same, even down to the millisecond or something like that. That will be useful, and you adding up some variety to the map.
That's what's excitable to me, though, too. Is like finally having a new one, and like having to figure those optimal paths, and not just having to figure out what those optimal paths are, like on a standard Mario Kart game. You're having to do it on the Mario Kart game that has hella fucking space for you to try to figure out what the best way to go is. You know?
Yeah, it's. I know.
I'm excited for new mechanics in general. Like, keeping it the same game would be pretty boring. I think
100%.
they did that right.
I'm definitely on the same page you are, though, with everything. Like the.
Oh no.
But that's. I'm optimistic. I'm betting all on black with that one.
It's always good to bet on black, huh? Black Yoshi too.
We all bleed red. Fuck black.
Not in my house.
Oh yeah, I forgot you from black.
Hey, Hannah just told me she's watching on YouTube and everything is echoing on her end. Or from the YouTube stream.
Thanks, Hannah.
Oh, I think it's your, because you have everything coming through your TV.
No, I mean, I
Yeah,
can't hear.
I mean,
it.
if
I'm only recording. Are you sure it's not the speakers?
I don't know if
Can you go listen to it on YouTube on yourself?
yeah, let me go check real quick.
No, I mean on your computer.
Oh yeah.
This is a secondary
Here.
source.
I got it.
Was she listening when y'all were talking and the video started playing?
I don't hear any echo personally. But
She might have listened when there was when I started the video, but didn't say anything, and y'all were all still having a conversation for a little bit.
That's possible.
Looked like there was probably a lot of voices going on. I might DC on this one again.
You ready starting?
Yeah. 5 seconds in the countdown.
Also, I think a bigger complaint to mine, they did bring maps back that haven't been remastered per se, but why pick Choco Mountain? Why pick Sky High
I'm on board with
Sunday?
that. Fuck Choco Mountain.
Why? Like,
I'm not mad at Sky
so
High.
glad that they picked Toad's Factory. That's
Toad's
awesome.
Factory's a
Like,
good one.
bring that
Yeah.
back.
Airship
DK
Fortress
Pass,
and
any other map,
Dino
but like,
Jungle
why?
above all.
Yeah. Yep.
The way they did Dino Jungle was sick.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that.
I feel like there's
Oh.
so many questionable like decisions on the map picks.
I haven't seen a full playthrough.
That's
on-
what gives me hopes that there's so much more, because nobody asked for Sky High Sunday. I think if you did a poll,
I really think it was probably the first map they created with the grinding and wall riding mechanics.
Yeah, but Choco
probably
Mountain.
what inspired that.
Choco
That is,
Mountain.
Yeah, fuck
That is-
Choco Mountain.
you have to.
Well, there's in the N64 original Chocolate Mountain, there were walls all over the place, and there was a bunch of shortcuts you used to be able to take. So, from that
I know, but out of
perspective,
all
like,
maps that didn't come to Mario Kart 8, Choco Mountain is not one that like people are fanning about.
if there's only
Toad's-
32, I agree, but there's not going to
But
be only
see,
32. And
Yeah, I know that's the whole point.
The Nintendo company lives in an echo chamber. But honestly, I do feel like they probably picked Sky High Sunday because it was probably the inspiring map for what they're doing with grinding and all that.
I really think that they've been probably developing Mario Kart World for the last 5 years.
At least.
Maybe not
At
like
least.
full
Yeah.
time. Maybe not full time, but at least for 5 years. And
They didn't
one
just
of the
ship
first
this game out.
developers-
There's no.
One of,
Like,
they had
be for
grinding
real.
and wall riding in as a theory already. I mean, look at the fucking railroads or those grinding rails
Yeah,
in
yeah, that's a good
Mario
point.
Kart 8 Deluxe's thing, and all of a sudden they're anti-gravity boosts. No, I mean that'd be
Yeah.
pretty easy to just swap back to the initial Mario Kart 8 Deluxe mechanics instead of wall riding being able to be a thing. Or grinding.
I think the way that they
Insane.
developed this map or developed this game in general does allow DLC to be a big factor.
Yes.
So
that was another
even
point I wanted
if-
to get into.
Even if we do start with 32, as long as they support this game, which they're going to support this game for quite a long time, especially being a launch title for Switch 2, and
They're doing
knowing
what
that
Halo
Mario
should
Kart
have
is
done.
a big game, I guarantee there's going to be quite a bit of DLC. And being able to
like, there's-
expand to DLC, like just
They made
simply
this
doing
to
other
where
islands or
Yeah, they could never come out with another Mario Kart and only come out with DLC, and it would be the
yeah.
perfect.
I mean, we talked about this a little bit in the past,
Yeah.
where this game could be the last Mario Kart game if they do it right.
It's
Yeah.
literally primed for it, though, right? Like, it's so set up for that to happen. Like, why would you not? If they don't, then obviously that's not the directive path they were going. But yeah, we've had this conversation. Like, this game in and of itself is set up for so much DLC content. And I really want to piggyback off of the fact we were talking about the Switch in of itself and them kind of like stepping into like the FPS space as far as like what they've done with upgrading the hardware. Like if you're looking at that, you're arguably, in my opinion, looking at the way that Call of Duty plays. You're looking at the way that Fortnite plays. And now, I mean, take Breath of the Wild also into that fact. You're creating this expansive ass world. Like, why would you not have these adages, right? And come
Yeah, I
out
did
with
not
a Mario
expect-
Kart game that's so big. Like,
I did not expect to see the first trailer for a From Software game for the Nintendo Switch.
Exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, that is insane for sure.
yeah.
I'm sure they went through a lot of hoops to get that
I
game.
bet.
Oh, dude, I bet.
And for everyone's sake, this is not going to be exclusive forever. This game is going to come out for every console. It's just a way that Nintendo Switch 2 is going to have something to have besides, Nintendo games.
You think Mario Kart World will be?
What? Exclusive? Obviously.
No, it's going to be on Game Pass.
I don't think anyone will buy Nintendo consoles if it wasn't for the exclusives.
Yeah,
100%.
clearly.
100%.
Absolutely.
I can play Super Mario Bros. Or fucking Mario Kart on fucking PS5. Yeah.
There's a reason Nintendo was able to be delayed in quality of hardware for so long.
People, you gotta remember how revolutionary Nintendo has been in the early years, right? And they just kind of stuck to their model.
Yeah. Well, finally, this is the first time.
But I feel like overall, like in the early parts of gaming, right? Like pre-PlayStation and all the others, like Nintendo's revolutionary as fuck. Like they were breaking barriers and doing a lot of new shit.
Yeah, I didn't
Obviously,
want
things
to
have
break
changed.
anything new with this. Like, I just wanted better.
No,
I think
yeah,
that's
for sure.
that's what they like. They figured out the perfect system.
Y'all want to keep watching some of these shortcuts or no?
I'm in. I'm cool with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in it.
In between.
Okay.
Sprinkle them
However,
in, yeah.
the path
I'm
that
gonna
she
be the very
takes,
best.
it doesn't show up on the mini map as a split path. We have her going over here. Clearly that path was going this way. Ain't nobody over there. And I have a hypothesize that this is a shortcut. And here's
Of course,
why.
no one's going over
Right
there.
here,
You
this
come from that
kind of looks
area.
like maybe this is where the other path gets out. And so if you look, you do the math, you go this way and you come out here. It's faster than going this way and coming out here. Okay? It's just simple
Yeah,
math.
it's
It's just simple
literally-
math. Choco Mountain. Unfortunately,
Yeah, he
it's
fucked up
not
on that.
really a chocolate mountain anymore.
Yeah,
And a lot of the
big time.
theming on these tracks.
I
is
learned
just-
nothing.
I'm in a metal laboratory for some reason. This shortcut at the beginning is fucking massive. It's a fucking massive mushroom shortcut right there. Possibly the best on the entire track. And we're only seconds in. Shortcuts that didn't... Another shortcut that seems kind of massive because it's doing a full 180. And it didn't even exist in the original track. My God. So there's a ramp over here. Yet another big shortcut on Choco Mountain. Look at that. Choco Mountain has shortcuts.
It is nice to see that not everything
And it
is
looks
so
like you can
wide.
also go up here, cut
That's
up there, and then
reassuring.
we have a rail right here. If you're
That's a big
in,
fucking
doing the
game,
inside, you're taking the lines, and you may.
I mean, like the
I
race.
played a lot of
overall,
big games
yeah.
that had nothing to do in it.
Yeah, I think the speed runs are going to be insane for years.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%. Oh, what?
For sure.
There's still people breaking records every now and again on a game that's 11 years old that has like a fraction of the separate mechanics and routes that this new Mario Kart does.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's so specific. Yeah, something open world. It's about to be. Oh,
Even with this map, like, look at this map in and of itself and all of, like, the adage to the map aesthetics in the background. You can drive over there. What? Yeah, like, that's fucking wild, bro.
yeah, I'm kind of cool with this game coming out soon. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think all of us are super excited for a new game, period. Even if this game did not live up to anyone's expectations, we would be playing this game.
It's gonna happen. I'm like, oh, they flopped. I'm going back to Mario Kart.
I just
8.
don't want to
It's not
fucking bounce
happening.
on the Nintendo bandwagon of like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking Nintendo fucking lover, man. This game's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't
definitely
want
wanna
this to
hype
be
it
the
up, but-
Pokemon effect, honestly.
Pokemon made a resurgence.
Another
And what I mean by that is like it's just the same thing every time, and then they do something a little different. And
mean, they
that's
did a
like,
lot
oh my
different this
god,
game.
this is no, but what I'm saying, well, Pokemon switched to open world, and honestly, I didn't find it that.
I mean, that's
fascinating.
not as big as what we've seen in this game. Like,
I mean,
you
kind
can't
of.
you can't really compare the first open world Pokemon game to previous Pokemon games when it comes to like Mario Kart 8 to this game. It's
For
drastic.
sure, because I mean, they already had like the open world sort of a mechanic in the older games anyway, in Pokemon Sphere. So yeah, I'd agree that that's not a fair.
But I'm going to because that's all they've done. And
I mean,
it,
true.
But that's-
honestly, ZA seems like the one that's finally like, all right, we're gonna add some new things.
Yeah, but ZA
other
is
than-
completely different than a mainline Pokemon game. Like the most, like some of the most like sought after gameplay aspects of Pokemon have been Legends Arceus. They changed the formula up, and everyone loved it.
Yeah, I mean,
ZA has to follow that suit to continue to be the success that Legends
We should go
Arceus
back
was.
to that.
They,
well, yeah,
uh,
so now they have a
21st,
minimum
April
standard.
25th.
But no one has expectations on mainline Mario or mainline Pokemon games anymore. Like Scarlet and Violet, first open world, and that shit sucked. It's open world, and it's super cool to be able to play like with other people. But holy
Yeah.
fuck.
That's why I am optimistic, because they've had a lot of opportunities in games since, and with especially like Breath of the Wild and all this stuff, like it'd be foolish not to take advantage of the capabilities that they have.
Yeah.
To
I would
do
just say,
something
like,
minimum.
as much as I agree with the Pokemon aspect, you know, it's Game Freak. Like
That is true.
Nintendo
yeah.
does own this, or own the rights for Pokemon games, but it's very different than like Nintendo specific titles.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I mean, same Mario Party. Like those are always very. I mean, shit. I remember the first time they expanded to what they did with, it was basically Mario Party Double Dash, and
Yeah.
and that was the worst. That was the worst one possible. I hate that Mario
Honest-
Party game. Oh my.
Well, they did that for a few years in between, like 6 and 8, for sure. I actually really enjoy playing Mario Party, so I definitely retain this. That's arena
yeah.
bullshit. No.
No, but I mean, just looking at their track record,
But yeah, April 21st
I'm
is the
optimistic.
alleged date that we will be able to pre-order.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's bring that back up. 'Cause I was reading that.
You're saying April 21st now? I've only seen May.
May
8th.
8th.
No, that's not a pre-order. That's through their Nintendo directly, making sure that people
Yeah.
have been lifetime. Yes, it is.
That's the Nintendo. Yeah. So you have
Not pre-orders
That's
through
through
like
the Nintendo
GameStop or
site.
anything like that. That is a program that they're putting in place to make sure that their most loyal Nintendo users can actually get it. You can sign up for a waiting list, and they're dedicating
Yeah, you
X
get
amount
an
of consoles
invitation.
to people, but you got to
Yeah.
qualify by having a Nintendo account paid for the last 12 months. And have
And they
X
send you an
amount of
invitation that only
hours.
gives you 72 hours. 72 hours is what the number is, and that's when you can order it. And it's a spirable link.
May 8th was directly on the Nintendo website.
But that's what they were talking about, what Sean's talking about now. May 8th is when they're sending out
They have invitations.
those invitations if you have
Nintendo
had
account
a
US,
Nintendo
February
online.
May 8th, right there.
So I'm saying the first batch of
Yeah.
invitations for this specific thing, but these are going to come out a few days after June 5th. This is when the invitations will be sent out. You can sign up now, and if you qualify by meeting all these requirements, then you can get the first access to Switch 2 directly from Nintendo. But whenever it hits retailers and when you can pre-order through retailers, that date is not going to be this because it has nothing to do with Nintendo. I mean, it has something to do with Nintendo, but this May 8th invitation emails, you're going to be able to pre-order it sooner than that through Best Buy, GameStop, Target, Walmart. This is not the pre-ordering. This is an invitational thing Nintendo's doing to try and make sure that their loyal customers don't have to deal with scalping.
I mean, did you see what was it, like 100 consoles apparently are going to be at each GameStop, which is way more than like any other console that previously was there.
I'm glad I live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, those fireballs were spicy. Damn it.
What?
Yeah, and then accessories
I
are
hate you.
supposedly going to become pre-orders will be for April 30th for like the Pro controller.
I'm cool with using my first gen Pro controller until if like I'm not scalping that shit.
Likewise.
I'm also
Yeah,
I'm not scalping anything. Like I'm worst case scenario, I qualify for the Nintendo option. If that's what it comes down to, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not paying $400 more just to get it day one, just because of scalpers.
I'm getting the console in Mario Kart World day one, that's for sure.
Yep. Even if I have to pay top dollar, I'll be there.
Going to the midnight release or no?
I am.
That's the goal.
You gonna be playing that night?
Definitely the goal
or that
for
morning
sure.
after it downloads?
I guess I'm coming to your
I'll be
house.
playing it as soon as I get back.
Yeah, I mean, there's what's the point of doing a midnight release if you're not gonna play it immediately?
Yeah.
It might take an hour to download.
That shit up.
I mean, yeah, but once the download is finished, then yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's not gonna take an hour to download.
That's a big ass game, dude. That's a big fucking game.
No, it's not.
28 gigs.
That's such
that
a
game,
tiny
literally,
That's such a
Hogwarts
tiny game.
Legacy, bullshit. Hogwarts Legacy, which is expensive, which this game, I mean, per capita or space, if you will, maybe bigger, smaller, relative, but not that much smaller, is a smaller game download than what this game is expected to be. That's big. It's a big game. It's a big game for the Switch
file size.
Yeah.
Oh well, I feel like that point's kind of moot. Like I mean, updates in modern gen consoles are.
Maybe they've updated hardware, but it's still gonna take a while. I wouldn't say an hour, but it's gonna take a while. It's not gonna be a quick download. It's a big fucking game. It's a big fucking game. Also,
I mean,
simultaneously accounting for new system and and you get your new system and automatically turn it on. Like, oh, here's an update. Yeah, do a system update before you even do the game update.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it'll be a while. Nevertheless, yes. midnight release of the game.
But they've also upgraded their to Wi-Fi 6, which is a huge plus.
That is.
It's definitely a major plus.
Like over anything.
Yeah, no, I'm still on 120 FPS, so that's so fucking amazing for this console.
Well, that's on handheld,
And the fact that
Yeah.
that's still ridiculous.
but that's still pretty dope. Yeah. That is gonna feel weird.
See, that's the type of shit.
What's ridiculous?
Like, if it's gonna be 120 FPS, to me that means that there's gonna be at minimum some cutscenes that are gonna be taking place.
No, cutscenes do better in lower FPS.
Really? How's that?
Cinematic is better at lower FPS.
That makes sense, I guess. They typically use like slow fading and stuff, so yeah.
I mean, the standard for film is 24.97.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I don't see any. But what do you mean by that though? I'm confused about the correlation.
What do I mean by what?
By saying no for cutscenes in 120, yeah.
Oh, I was just
Yeah.
thinking that it would take a lot more to have some like 4K resolution cutscenes, which would piggyback off that. Yeah, that is good. They're going more cinematic,
that's
which
fair.
would include into the story. More.
Oh yeah,
But apparently I'm an idiot and don't
That's
know what
fair.
the fuck I'm talking about. So.
Yeah. It's
no, I mean that's fair. Yeah, it's yeah. All cinema is right at 24 FPS, but it's easier to do because you can make it's not. You can't turn left or right in it. It's just pre-recorded. Oh, I missed it. But yeah, it is gonna be crazy playing Mario Kart in 120 FPS. Like I have my Xbox Series X next to my computer, and obviously I play a lot of Halo, and I don't even use my Xbox. I prefer to play on my computer because I can get quadruple the FPS out of it.
Yeah, for
I also
And
think
it-
FPS
and it
is
feels-
kind of a retarded thing. Like once you
It's
get
not though. How
once
is
you
it a
get past
retarded thing?
once you get past 120, it's pointless.
I mean,
in that regard, yeah, for sure.
But like 60 to 120.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
60 to
yeah.
120 is a mega fucking difference. I didn't even realize it until I actually saw it, and I was like, "This." Is
But
crazy.
it's also like 4K to 1440. It's like realistically,
See, I
no
I
one
will always
really
say-
is gonna be noticing the differences between that. Especially if you
stayed
can play at
2K
higher
monitors.
FPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've stayed at 2K monitors, and unless there's going to be a streamline factor of 4K monitors running
Yeah, that's what it is.
144 FPS,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
like, it doesn't look that much better. Like I go and play, like, because I have a monitor that my work sent me. It's nice and white and fits Hannah's desk perfectly.
Why is it white?
It's 60 hertz, and I'll go play game, and like some things look a little crisper, but like I'd rather my gameplay be way smoother.
That's what it is. The smoothness of it, though, too. I think, and a lot of that really boils down to like, I'm not talking about communication between pieces of hardware. Like, just because your console and system is able to do this thing, like, do you have the other pieces of the hardware to reach its full capability? And does it translate that way?
And that's what's pretty crazy, that they're about to have a handheld system that can do 120 FPS.
Fucking
That's
insane.
better than the Steam Deck.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I know everybody's so disappointed that it's not at least an OLED screen. I'm like, is it really that important? Like, I feel like there's so many more factors than the screen type.
You can't count them out for a later release of an OLED anyway. Like,
Oh, they're gonna do it, obviously.
it's gonna happen eventually. It's just get these initial ones out, especially with the climate of things. Like, whatever.
The thing I'm most excited about Mario Kart World is front running. This fucking luck-based shit pisses me off.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that will ever leave Mario Kart, but it does seem like front running will be more of an importance. Which, yeah, I think that's awesome. I'm really curious to see the data for oh, good fireball. Really curious to see the data after this game comes out about the distance with everything. Like between, like how this game was. But yeah,
Slow down to hit
like
y'all,
first to second and distance. Like I'm really curious how that's all gonna play. Although I see him keeping that, but with 24 players, that's a lot more math.
It has a lot of math. That's why I look at like too, like the implementation of certain mechanics in the game, like being able to drive inside of that 18-wheeler and like pummel people and stuff like that, and like even some of the mystery boxes implemented, like even the hammers, the hammer bros, right? Like you literally can throw those hammers in a straight line, and as a single attack item, hit several people if you're within, you know, specific parameters. Like I feel like they've also tailored some of the mystery boxes to make up from the fact that this game could be front-running focused, if that makes sense. Right.
Yeah.
It does definitely
Maybe part
seem more
only.
chaotic. And
Yeah.
Although I remember one comment from the Treehouse event where he was like, "Yeah, where he was driving, and he was like, there's so many cars on the road, and obviously he works for Nintendo. There were like 4 cars. It's like, oh god,
dude, that pissed me off.
Sounds
more
like a
than
Toad's
anything is
Turnpike.
watching gameplay of all these people who seem to have never played Mario Kart.
I ain't really fucking playing the game, bro. Like,
no, I mean you could tell the dude with the afro. He you could tell he knew what he was doing.
He had experience-ish.
Yeah,
still-
that's where I'm at. I'm a Jeff on that one. It's not.
No,
you're
I
not
agree.
Playing,
But
racing.
that's what's concerning for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, this
What do we got
is
here?
not
Straightaway
very
things?
full.
What is this? Will I be notified about my invitation to purchase Nintendo Switch 2? Well,
First batch of invitations will go out starting May 8th, with additional batches of invitation emails sent periodically until purchasing on My Nintendo Store is open to everyone. Initial invitation
May 8th.
emails will be delivered on a first-come, first-served basis to eligible registrants who meet the priority criteria. Invitees will have 72 hours from the time when the email is sent to complete.
Yeah, basically, so that's what that is.
You need an online membership for a minimum of 12 months and have opted. Get it data gameplay and at least 50 hours of gameplay. Again, that's not the same thing as a pre-order though. And
No, I know.
IGN posted this and then deleted it the next day because they are also mistaken. It's not the pre-order. It's
Right.
before they even retracted the April 9th pre-order date for the United States and Canada. Nintendo already had this as an option.
Yeah, I mean,
It's to ensure you
I
don't
think it was
have to-
inevitable that there was going to be an option beforehand with Nintendo. I
mean, they did.
things are all over the place.
But then Nintendo will
Dang.
ship it directly to you. So at that point, it's like,
Oh, see, if it's not a pickup point, that changes my.
yeah, no.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what he was getting at, though, too, which is the same thing. It's like, yeah, you can go ahead and lock in and ensure you get the console in the game, but when you get that motherfucker.
I mean, they're already going to be in the US.
Yeah. I mean, to a degree, though, right? I mean, we still
I definitely want it
how many
night
people
of.
are actively going to get these consoles? How many have they distributed to the mainline retailers? What do those mainline retailers? What do their pre-order situations look like? There's a lot of variables in that space. Yeah, I mean, but this basically puts you in a space where, like, yeah, your landlord, you can definitely get one. You don't have to pay scalping prices. But they have more, in my opinion, they've got more, or a removal of liability. They can ensure that you're going to receive a console, but they also don't have to adhere to when you're going to get the console, but you're definitely going to get one. Like, that's totally different than being able to go to the store and get one.
Yeah, I'm hoping there's some new information about an actual pickup location with those kind of pre-order details through Nintendo.
I don't think we're doing
specifically.
any more shotguns, Sean.
It's fair. Well,
I'm gonna do one.
All right. Well, there we go.
and then I got to get off here. I'm about to go throw up again.
Congrats, man.
It's funny and not funny at the same time. I hope you feel
I think
better.
it's hilarious.
I think it's absolutely hilarious. I have no sympathy for you today.
When your body
Sean.
is
I'm
less than
sorry.
an apex predator, I get it. But it is what it is. I'm on both sides of it.
Finally,
All I know is Justin has been sick plenty of times and has committed to a few streams so far.
No, just true.
Easton did it.
But Sean could absolutely feel much more shitty than Justin ever did.
The world may never know.
I'm not gonna put that out there like that.
Oh, cheers to that.
Are y'all doing shotgun number 3 now?
I am not. Only did 2.
Yeah, I'm done. I did 3. I'm solid. Can we get a pictorial of the board?
Yep. After Justin just did his,
Yeah.
we got a 3-way tie.
Still shit. Wow.
Tragedy. It feels nice to finally work ourselves down in the rankings. You know what I mean? We do what we gotta do.
Are you kidding me? I did 4 shotguns last stream.
Yeah.
And
I
went
know,
from
right?
7 to 19.
You still got cooked.
So I gained 16 shotguns in one stream.
I'm definitely not gonna vote on RNG based streams or challenges. Again, that's for sure.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I don't think
I have
shotguns
fun, though.
really matter that much. It just adds a layer of what we do.
Nah, bullshit. Them motherfuckers
I
matter.
mean,
We need
it was
to make
really
them
nice
matter.
being really low.
Oh, congrats! You have 0
Well,
shotguns.
I gotta get
more.
out of here. I appreciate y'all coming. If you watched, what are y'all's thoughts on the Nintendo Switch to Mario Kart World Direct, whatever coming up? I
Well, you're not
apologize,
giving
I'm under the
anybody time
weather.
to talk about it.
Well, yeah, you can still comment and we'll read it afterwards.
Yeah, for sure. Drop some
We'll be
comments
there
down below.
Thursday morning.
Apparently, my baby's throwing up too, so I gotta go.
Yeah.
Apparently, help her
Adios.
Yeah, that's way more important.
later.